Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some more scroll and scribble. Scroll and scribble is not endless scrolling. It is actually a pre-selected list of images that I've already picked out, and I know that I want to draw, but I'm choosing them completely at random. So I will scroll through really fast and stop on a random one, and then I'll draw it out, and then we'll do it again until I have filled up an entire 2-page spread. This is a really good way to stop the endless scrolling and just pick something. Everything that's chosen today, I will put on the screen for you if you want to draw along with me. And today I'm going to be using Caran Neocolor IIs and Stabilo Woodys with some water brushes. But you don't need anything fancy, even if you just have a ballpoint pen and a piece of paper. It's more about just getting the practice in and stop overthinking it. It's a lot of fun. This is the first scroll and scribble that I did, and each one of these things was chosen at random, and I just kind of filled up the page with it. And these are all on my channel in case you want to go back and watch those. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just get going. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my cursor right here, and I'm just gonna scroll and then stop. All right. I think I'm gonna put him like right here. I want to make him kind of big. This is such a cute little stuffed animal. It literally makes me want to go like rip up a bunch of t-shirts and make like little stuffed animals out of them. Definitely an interesting one to draw for sure. Most of the pictures on here are real life things. And, you know, this is a real life thing. It is a stuffed animal. It does exist in the world, but it's not exactly natural. So I thought it would be fun, especially all these patches and everything. I think it makes it really interesting. And then I can like use a bunch of different colors. I know this kind of looks like a mess probably, but I'm gonna go back over it and kind of tweak it a little bit. His head, I think his head needs to be a bit bigger. And it doesn't have to be exact. This is definitely less about accuracy and more about just putting pen to paper or Neocolor to paper. Most of you know that I like to do a lot of like videos to get you moving in the right direction, and what you do with them is up to you. But a lot of times the hardest part of practicing or getting better is just actually deciding to do it. Anything to make it easier to get moving. All right, let's see, where is his eyeball gonna be? About there, and this eyeball kind of sticks out a little bit. He kind of looks like I think it's a dog on Ren and Stimpy. I'm sure very few of you probably watched Ren and Stimpy, but that's what it reminds me of. There's his outline. Not too bad for outline. It's actually been a while since I've picked out a lot of these pictures, so I've kind of like forgotten what all I've chosen. I think my version is definitely coming out more creepy than the actual stuffed animal. The stuffed animal is actually like really cute to me. He's kind of like that ugly cute kind of thing. But this thing, oh man, this thing is disturbing a little. a little disturbing. I don't know why I've fallen so quiet on this one. I'm listening to the wind outside. It is so windy today. I think it's like almost not really lulling me to sleep, but it's kind of like got me in a trance. So I apologize for kind of going silent. What do we think about this guy so far? Is he cute or creepy? No answer is right and no answer is wrong. I'm really wondering if y'all can hear my wind chimes outside. I think the more I add color, the more I'm liking. He's growing on me. I think I made his nose a little bit too, his nose is too pointy and droopy. I think that's part of the problem. I think his eyeball needs to be bigger. Whoop, maybe a little too big. I think that helped. I think he's starting to look a little cuter. See if I can get his nose to stick out a little more. I think I just got the angle a little bit off. Yep, yeah, I think that helped a lot. A lot better. There we go. He's got more of a cute sad eye look now. Before he was a little too beady eyed, like a rat. All right, I'm sure y'all probably already know what I'm about to say, which is that I absolutely love this. I definitely had my doubts. I do need to stop messing with his ear though, because I'm making it worse. A couple more stitches in here. Okay, what do we think about this? He went through a couple of stages, didn't he? You know? First it was just, the outline was a little sketchy and I had high hopes. And then I started filling it in and he started looking a little creepy, not gonna lie. As soon as I made his eyeball bigger and his nose bigger, it added that cute factor, Bigger eyes, bigger nose equals cuter, I guess. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I like how it looks. It looks very patchy, which is what he is. He's a patchy dog and I love it. He's super, super cute and I can't wait to see what else is gonna go on this page. So let's get to scrolling again. Okay, so instead of going back up to the top, I'm gonna stay right here where I was, but I'm gonna put my cursor on this side and I'm gonna scroll and stop. All right, couple of blue flowers. I think I wanna put the flowers coming this way. So like kind of coming in at an angle and then have a big one here and then the two little ones here. That way that'll leave a good size area for whatever we get next. Because I usually do about 4 pictures depending on what I get. Sometimes I'll do 5. I think I want the top one I'm just kind of guesstimating at first. I'm pretty sure these are called cornflowers, but I think they're pretty cool because they're very like sketchy. Don't have to be super accurate to get it to look how it looks, which is always a lot of fun when you don't have to really try hard to get something to look like it should. There we go, just like a couple scribbly marks and it looks like the flower. right, now for the brave part. We got to make the stem come all the way down. Don't overthink it, okay? Because as soon as you overthink it, you're gonna do something weird, and then you're gonna, you know, not be happy with it. So, and bring it down. And this one kind of curves around like that. And this one, I think I'm gonna bring this one around front. Since I made it a little bit too close to the dog, we'll go like that. Makes it look a little bit more natural, I think. There is my cornflowers. Nice little addition. I like that it's kind of like in the middle part where the crack is, and I think it kind of breaks up the page pretty good. So let's see what else we can put over here. All right, I'm gonna start back up at the top. I'm gonna put my cursor right here, and we're gonna scroll and stop. What is this? Ooh. All right. Okay, I'm super excited about this one. I've really wanted to do like a street sign. I have a couple of like red light signs and stuff in the list, and I've been really wanting to land on one, and I just haven't yet. And I kind of want to do the street sign just really big, take up like the whole page. And I think I want to exaggerate the colors because this kind of looks like a vintage sign. About this big. This part kind of comes over, it comes out. Down. Do they come, maybe they come down to the same spot down here? Kind of hard to gauge because this kind of comes out and then it comes back. This comes up. I think it might be a little bit. Oh, I think the bottom one is a little bit big. Let's make it come down a little bit more, so it's a little bit more square. Comes down like that. All right, that kind of works, right? And most of this inside part is dark anyway, so I'm gonna be going over it with kind of like a darker color. Got some little like latch thing there and there. And it's a little crooked on the page because I'm looking at it from an angle, so it's a little bit crooked on the page, but that's okay. We do the same color for this part down here and just make it a little bit darker for this part of the pipe. And then I can go back and add some rust. Other bars coming out like that. It's a bit close, huh? Maybe it needs to be up a little bit more. Whatever this is, it's holding it. I'm just gonna run that straight up because I don't really know what that is. All right, so my rough sketch. And I'm not worried about all the lines that go in the wrong spots because we're just gonna go on top of it, really. And I think I'm gonna use this silver little man person right in here. That's another reason why I think this might be a vintage sign, because this kind of looks like a man in a business suit as opposed to the regular stick figures that we have nowadays. This one's a lot harder to see, but we'll do kind of like a business hat. All right, now we gotta grunge it up a bit. erase these lines. All right, there we go. Very nice. I'm glad I did like different colors. Just kind of makes it a little bit more interesting, I think. I will say it feels like there should be something here. Let me see if I can scroll one more time and get something small enough to put here. If not, then we'll call it a day. And then you'll never see this. All right, last time. Let's see if we can get something small enough to go right there. So we're scrolling and we're scrolling and I'm gonna keep scrolling and stop. Oh, okay. I don't know, that might could work. Let me see what I can do. Okay, so this is kind of probably a good thing, right? Because it's like a background. Fence post here, and then the fence post can kind of go off in the distance, and then just kind of bring the hill around. I guess the question is, should I do just the fence post? Or should I do the fence post with the grass and the sky and all that? Let's just mess around with it and see what we come up with. So let's see. Maybe I'll put like the first post here. I'll make the barbed wire go. Because I could make the fence post like really big, but then the barbed wire would come in front of the dog, and I don't want to cover up the dog because he's already patchy enough. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's just try it. Just go for it. I'm thinking too hard about it, so we'll just put it right here. So this one's kind of leaning, and then the next one's probably gonna come from about right there. And this one goes a little bit more straight up. It's a little bit of a fat one. And then the next one's probably about right here. They're connected by a pole. Kind of goes like that. Yeah, and then, let's see, and then it'll come this way and it'll bend up, and then we can put like the little parts. So we'll have like one there, kind of go tall, and then they come down the hill, get a little bit wider apart, like that. Okay, add a little bit more gray in here. All right, and before we do the barbed wire, I want to get some of the grass going on and then do the barbed wire on top of everything. I'll kind of do almost like a wheat field going on. All right, and then it's a lot lighter off in the distance, so let me try to do top part of this hill. I'll have the hill kind of go this way, here. Okay. Now for the barbed wire, let's see. Ring around this one. Actually goes like twice around. Make it go kind of down across like that. This actually doesn't go that way. I wondered why it looked like it turned so hard. It's actually just supposed to disappear over the hill. Down. Kind of go. Okay, I think I like it like that. I kind of want to do the gray moody sky up here, but I think there's so much gray in the dog and in the fence. I'm worried if I put more gray up here, it's just gonna kind of blend everything together too much. And then like if I were to do like just a blue sky, you know, the flower is kind of blue, so then you'd kind of lose the flower. So I'm gonna leave it with just a blank sky. But I'm kind of glad I got the picture that I did, because it does kind of add like a little extra something something. Yeah, I think it ties everything together a little bit more. What do you think? Was it a good decision to put the fence post in? I'm glad I didn't take the barbed wire and go like across this way, because really the way that the picture is, it should probably go more out this way. but I didn't want to cover up all his patches because I really like the dog's patches. So yeah. I like all of it. I kind of wish I had done the flowers a little bit bigger. I wasn't really sure what I was gonna get though, so I didn't want to make them too big. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me build the page. And if you sketched along with me, make sure you let me know in the comments. And did you form your own picture or did you do each picture individually? Because I know some people like to do like little thumbnail boxes for each of the pictures, which is kind of cool too. I don't know, it's just kind of a fun exercise. And I like the fact that it's random things. There's no real rules about it. You can do things big or small, just as long as you don't keep scrolling. I think that's the key, you know? Once you pick something, just draw it. Even if you don't really want to in that moment, once you start drawing it, you might actually enjoy drawing it. You know, you never know. And no matter what you choose to draw, it's gonna be good practice. And that's the point. Anyway, thank you everyone who hit the like button, and to all my subscribers, whether you're a new subscriber or you've been here since the beginning, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.